What I worry about when I'm talking to new investors is how do they know that the information they're getting is authentic? Like, what if something that comes online to them that's news, that it's a promotional nature, there's not a disclaimer at the bottom because it's an unethical article? Like, how do investors prevent that from happening?
Yeah, and that's where I think I'm definitely still learning as well. But you need to dive into the financials. You need to look at CDAR. You need to look what the CEO is paying himself. There's a lot of other factors you can do to fact check that. But yeah, it's a huge problem. Is if there's content that's put out there without disclaimers. I don't see a lot of that. I mean, usually, a website won't last very long if they're doing that. There usually are disclaimers, but people generally don't read them. I know I was guilty of this. How when I started investing when I was in my early 20s, I spent a few $100s on each stock here and there. I would basically just see like a top 5 article or some sort of piece of content that's paid or unpaid. Regardless, if it's unpaid, they've probably already had their run. It's not like the best way to make your investment, but again, as a novice, you don't know where to look. So you say, what are top 10 gold companies that I might want to buy, and you could go to an article on INN that's going to be purely mathematical based off market cap and gain. So it's true editorial journalism fact, pure math on how we do those articles. Or you could go to an article with some other marketing group or company that the top 10 is actually just bought and paid for clients that haven't actually earned that in the market. So INN is the one source of truth. There's lots of other places to look, but you just have to be really analytical of the source of your information.